Peanut is my BFF. I got Peanut about a month ago, a little over a month ago. Peanut uh, was my first bird ever. I've never had bird. My mom had birds when I was a kid. I didn't really mess with them. I didn't really like them. I thought birds just kind of like just stayed in a cage. I didn't really know anything about birds. Well, I went away for the weekend. I came home and there's a bird cage sitting out in the garage, and the kid is like, "I want a bird! I want a bird!" And he's all talking about getting a bird. And I'm always on the search for something that he really, really likes. So I started researching birds. I'm like, well, if I'm going to get a bird, if I'm going to commit to having a bird and taking care of it, I'm going to get the bird that I want. So I got the Cadillac. I got the Cadillac of all birds. This is Peanut. He is an African gray Congo who is my best friend. And he loves me. Anyways, I didn't know nothing about birds before, so I did about 3 months worth of research and a lot of reading, a lot of talking to people, lots of watching videos and reading about diet and health and care and do this and don't do that and blah 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 and interacting with them. So, yeah. A lot of people would be like, you should have got a starter bird. But when you hear somebody say a starter bird, that makes me think of a starter car where, you're 16 years old. You don't go get a 16-year-old Rolls Royce. You go get them a beater car because that's their starter car because you know they're going to wreck it. Well, birds, after learning about them, they are like people. This guy right here, he is not just a bird, okay? He is a little dude, a magical fairy that had a magician put a spell on him because he is a living, thinking, breathing being. Like, he knows what's going on. He is so smart. This bird told me water. Um, he's really funny. I mean, he's really funny. He had me dying this morning because he was like, and usually he makes the bomb noise. I play the bomb game with him. He makes the falling bomb noise, and I make the explosion noise. Well, he did it this morning, and I was making coffee, and I was like, man, I don't feel like doing the explosion. So I didn't say anything, and then he made a little tiny fart noise, and I just died laughing. So, so yeah, he is hilarious. I freaking love him. Get down, step up. Oh, good boy. So he is great. There we go, so you guys can see him. Because he is amazing. He is totally amazing. He is, I'm home. I need somebody to talk to. And the kid comes home from school and he's mad at me half the time. So me and him just enjoy each other's company. I enjoy his company so much. Like, my husband's mad at me. He's like, "You love that damn bird. You love your bird. You love your bird." I'm, yeah, damn right. I love that bird. That bird tells me he loves me. I found out that the way birds like tell you they love you is they puke on you. And he is like, he pukes on me. He's trying to feed me, and tries to give me kisses, and I think he thinks I'm his mate because he demands to go with me in the bathroom when I take a shower. So I take him in there with me, and he sings and talks to me, and we laugh together. And whenever I get out of the shower, he starts acting weird, like really weird, like hanging his wings real low, and he's and I mean, like literally making that noise, and he's wanting to kiss, and he's just a trip. I think he's like sexually frustrated and gets really turned on when I get out of the shower, which is really weird, but it's whatever. He crazy bird. He's awesome. He is. I love him. So I figured I would let everybody see my new bird. Now, Bentley did end up with a bird. We rescued, well, not really rescue, but I mean, he wasn't like being abused or anything, but he wasn't let out of his cage for 2 years, and he really wasn't being fed proper. But that's whatever. I mean, she didn't like beat the bird or anything, or harm him or hurt him. She made sure he had his basics, and that was about it. So, but she didn't really want him. It wasn't her bird. She didn't really like him. He's mean. He hated her. He tried to bite her all the time. He's just mean. So we take the bird. And I got my just recently turned 6 years old autistic boy. And I'm like, don't touch a bird. Don't touch a bird. And looking back on it now, it was like the biggest, as soon as we walked in this lady's house, me and the kid walked in first. And as soon as we walked in, the bird was like, hi, hello, Cracker, woo. He was just so excited. And Bentley was so excited. He's jumping around, hi, hi, hi. And the bird's like, ah, ha, 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 laughing and carrying on at him. And we're like, okay, Bentley, we gotta get him calmed down. We gotta get him out of this cage into a travel cage. So we get him in a travel cage, put him in the back seat with Bentley, and I kept telling the kid, like, don't touch the bird. He will bite you. He will bite you. Don't touch him. Well, this joker in the back seat, he's like, whoo, like 3 different times. And I'm like, oh my God, are you okay? Did he bite you? He's like, no. I'm like, okay. So we bring the bird home, and of course, we let the bird out, and he was like nervous about coming out. He didn't really, but whenever the kid come home from school and sit down, that bird wanted to come, like he's coming down. And I told I was like, oh, Bentley, get away. But finally I told my husband, I was like, you know what? That bird acts like he wants to be with him. Not bite him, but he acts like he wants to be with him. Well, long story short, the bird hates everybody. He tries to strike at me through the cage. He bit me. The last time he bit me was a little over a month ago. And when he bit me, he drew blood. And I was like, that's it. I ain't messing with this bird no more. I ain't trying to touch him no more. I've touched him barely one time since that happened. And that was just the other day. Just because I thought I'd try. I was like, okay. So, and his name is Julio. And Julio is 50. Julio is an old bird. He's been through a lot. Julio says cracker, but he says cracker like 50 different ways to make you understand that he's irritated, mad, or happy, or calling for Bentley because he only calls for the kid. He says cracker. He says hi, hello, and he laughs like crazy when Bentley does something funny like jump around or something. But here, let's go check out Julio, and I'll show you Julio. Julio had to be moved into the kids' room because he was in the living room where I could monitor the two of them together. But that didn't work out because he thought I was being mean to the kid and decided to aerial attack me. And he tried to fly through the house and get me. And after that, I was like, no, he can just go live in the kids' room. So he lives in the kids' room, which is right near the kitchen. Julio. Hey, bad birdie. Hello, bad birdie. Say hello, YouTube. Say hello. You see yourself, huh? Yeah. Yeah, usually when the kid's at school, this is Julio. He's in off mode. But when the kid comes home from school, it's on. And me and my other flying joker over here, me and him just play and laugh and carry on all day. Where are you trying to fly to? Come on. What is it? Oh, wee! Where are we going? He wants to go take a shower. It's shower time. He's trying to fly me to the bathroom. When it's dinner time, he will fly into the dining room because he has a cage in the dining room and he eats dinner with us. So, and if I sit down and eat when nobody's at home and it's just me and him sit down and eat together. Like he likes broccoli and cheese soup and But we eat mostly vegetables. We eat a lot of vegetables. So, I mean, like last night was an off night. We had pizza, and he liked pizza. But usually we have meat and vegetables. We don't do starch. We're trying to do carb free. So I don't know. But today's video is about saying hi to Peanut and hi to my little birdies. And I guess I'll make more videos. I don't know. I guess I will. And we'll talk about just different stuff. I need to do a dog treat video because a lot of people want to see how I do the dog treats because they're so freaking yummy. Dogs love them. And Skittles, I still have Skittles. She's around here somewhere. She's lazy as hell. So, what are you doing? Why are you back there? Come on. Come on. There we go. Step up. There. Good boy. He is so good. Like, I haven't been training him with any treats or anything. But he says more than 20 words and phrases. More than 20. And he's picked up a couple of things. Like, he says Bentley. He calls me whore. Like, ever since we got him, that is what he calls me. He calls me whore. And every time I hear him say whore, I'm like, no. Oma. Say Oma. So now it's become like a game. So if he calls me whore, and I'll say, no, Oma. Say Oma. So, yeah, he calls me whore. He doesn't call my husband anything. When my husband comes up to pet him, he whistles, woo-hoo-hoo. You're not going to say anything? You're going to go up there and attack my boxes. You see a fresh pizza box. Yeah, you see him over there in the background? Yeah, see? Over there at the picture frame? That's him. Over there plundering. He thinks he's going to go attack a box. He loves tearing up boxes. Like Hillary Clinton, when she tried to get rid of those emails, she should have gave them to him. He just shredded them up really good. Really good.